Okay, we're back with Shawn, segment 2. Shawn, you got a DUI, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
But you got your driver's license back, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, that's good, man. Not everybody could do that. Talk to us about how you got your driver's license back. Did your girlfriend help you?
Yeah, I had a girlfriend of mine at the time give me my license back, and then.
Did you have a problem with her son?
Yeah.
Did you have a problem with her dad?
Oh, I had a problem.
Tell us about it.
Whole freaking family.
Whole family's messed up.
Whole family.
What's wrong with her dad?
Her dad bought a tractor for $5,000 for 1 acre of land.
He only's got 1 acre of land?
Yeah, and bought a $5,000 tractor.
Did you get in an argument with him about that, or did you just kind of look at him like, what's wrong?
I just kept my mouth shut.
Okay. So what happened between you and your girlfriend?
I was outside fixing her car one day, and I asked our youngest son for a screwdriver to bring me a screwdriver.
Want to borrow a screwdriver from your youngest son?
And there was instead of him coming all the way out to the outside, there was a hole in the screen. He put the damn thing in the screen, and I sat there and was like about to call him a lazy mother, and she caught me and was like, "Hey," and I was like, "Fuck." And so then 2 days later, she picks me up from work, and
what'd she say?
I just was talking to her, and she wasn't really answering. So I asked her what's wrong, and she wasn't telling me. I said, "You need to tell me. It's quiet."
So she was giving you the silent treatment. Yeah. You knew something was up. Yeah. What'd she eventually say, man?
She eventually started telling me how her family thought I was a piece of crap and all this other crap, and I was like,
what's her family have a problem with you for? You seem like a nice guy.
I have no idea. Still don't know.
Did you treat her good?
I treated her
Did y'all
good.
ever get in a physical fight, you and this girl? Did you ever hit her? Did she ever hit you?
No.
Did you ever hit? How old was this kid that passed you through?
I never laid a hand on any of her kids.
How old was this kid that passed a screwdriver to you through the screen because he's too lazy to bring it to you?
I think 6 or 7.
Oh, 6, 7-year-old kid.
Yeah, but his dad was an asshole too.
Okay. Was that a different dad? Okay, her dad had the tractor.
Yeah.
Okay, tell us about this kid's dad. This 6-year-old's dad.
This kid's dad, he was a druggie. He smoked crack in front of his kids.
Was this in Gainesville?
Yeah.
What part of Gainesville?
The northwest part of Gainesville.
Hey, if he's watching this, talk to him. Without using the F word if you can.
You're an ungrateful father, and I don't understand. I can't have kids, but yet I don't understand why God would let you even have kids to sit there and smoke crack in front of you.
How many kids does he have?
He had 2 kids with this shit.
White guy, black guy?
I don't know what he was, but he used to beat the living hell out of her.
He used to beat her up?
Yeah.
Physical violence?
Physical violence, mental abuse.
So you live with this lady?
I did at one point.
Whose place was it? Hers, yours?
It was her. At one point when I first started living with her, she stayed with her sister. And then her parents got some money and moved out of their old place and moved into another place.
Right.
I helped repaint it. I helped, gutted it out. I helped a lot doing it. And that's why she told me that her family thinks I'm a piece of crap, I didn't understand. But I kept my mouth shut, and I really wanted to tell them off, but I didn't. I wanted to say that her dad was an idiot for buying a $5,000 tractor for 1 acre of land, and why her mom was buying $5,000 worth of jewelry supplies for Nick jewelries that nobody freaking bought. And don't get me on her sister. Her sister's probably the biggest slut I've ever met in my life. She had a fiance.
Her sister's a slut.
Yeah.
Well, now we're going to get some views. Tell us about the slutty sister.
The slutty sister, let's see. She had a live-in fiance that drove trucks. And her boyfriend, and they're both named Kevin. But
she had a fiance and a boyfriend.
Both named Kevin. And I'll tell you right now, if it was me on the other end and she was my fiance, and I found out there was another dude in my bed,
All right, we're going to stop this segment. We might come back with another segment to hear more about this slutty sister. So stay tuned to hear about more of the slutty sister, folks. Thanks for tuning in.